of 1.3 billion people competing for the American dream.
Despite decades of reform attempts and billions of dollars of investment, the American education system badly needs improvement.
Charged with fostering the young minds of tomorrow, education plays a role in our society's future. Yet the system behind education has historical roots of inequality. History tells us that the ideals behind education were not meant to serve everyone. It was not until the Common School movement that the educational system went under its first reforms. In 1840, education reformer and father of the Common School movement, Horace Mann,
Education, then, beyond all other devices of human origin, is the great equalizer of conditions of men, the balance wheel of social machinery.
So here we are, more than 100 years later, and is education the great equalizer? Does education serve everyone equally? To explore these questions, I look to California as a case example in regards to addressing educational disparities in K-12 public school funding. I chose California due to its recent passage of the Local Control Funding Formula, the LCFF, in 2013. According to Governor Jerry Brown, the LCFF takes out some of the bureaucracy and gives local control of state funds to districts by way of districts creating local control action plans, LCAPs. This in turn is supposed to fund schools in an equitable way versus an equal way. Yet the LCAPs have already come under criticism. A first year and second year report on the LCAPs by Californians Together reviews the LCAPs and finds that they are not adequately designed yet to ensure that the needs of English language learners are being met. Hence, with 2017 being the halfway mark in the LCFF 8-year implementation plan, I took to mapping out areas of educational disparity using Python and ArcGIS. I collected data from California Department of Education, which tracks all active, closed, merged, and pending public K-12 and specialty schools in California, along with geolocations for each school. I then took this data and used a Python Jupyter notebook to render a single CSV file to be imported into ArcGIS. I also collected county demographic and population information from the California Employment Development Department Labor Market Division and from the Education Demographic and Geographic Estimates at the National Center for Education Statistics. I then used ArcGIS to create a heat map of highly populated and diverse areas of California. Using the heat map as a base, I plotted out all of California's K-12 public schools using each school's geolocation. As marked by all the dotted colors, ArcGIS could now map out all of California's schools in a single layer. Thus, I had to break down the data into smaller regional chunks. I decided to focus on San Jose, due to its relatively high count of school districts. In scaling down the size of my area, I came across a few challenging factors. The online ArcGIS tool has a very specific analysis process when you import a new layer of data from a CSV file. In my particular case, I could not isolate the specific data needed in order to focus on San Jose's diversity in local detail. Fortunately, ESRI produces U.S. tapestry segmentation maps for use on ArcGIS that are updated annually with demographic, population, median wage, and socioeconomic makeup of a local area. I used this tapestry map as the base for my plotted San Jose schools. From this, I found some interesting areas and districts that should be looked at for further research. I estimate that there are at least 4 districts that need to be looked at in depth. First, San Jose Unified, seen as red dots, with 47 schools, is the largest school district serving San Jose. It is also the largest geographically, spreading from North San Jose, with the majority of Asian and Hispanic population, to the southern tip of San Jose, where the majority is white non-Hispanics. Second, Moreland, seen as dark blue dots, with 8 schools, is the smallest district included within my data and serves a white population in West San Jose. Thirdly, Alum Rock Union Elementary, seen as bright green dots with 28 schools, serves a Hispanic population in East Side San Jose. Lastly, Berryessa Union Elementary, seen as dark brown golden dots, with 22 schools, serves an Asian population in North San Jose. I hope to continue researching this vastly complex landscape and continue monitoring the implementation process of the LCFF and LCAPs over the course of the coming years.